Hello, a decider against Serhei Isaenka. I play USSR upon his choice and I have to win. Upon draw, he advances. A very good headline for starters. Multiple good first turn headlines. And due to Europe scoring in my hand, I think socialist governments is the one. Then, depending on the effect, defected or not, cooing Italy with NATO or scoring Europe at once. Defected. So let's, in case of totally failed coup in Italy, I risk being dominated. So let's dump it right now. Fight for other regions. Maybe it's wise to play Suez Crisis for event, to deny him presence to Israel. It's certainly wise to get rid of independent threats early. Whew. So no rush with captured Nazi. And actually, rolling a 4 with this coup is better than rolling a 5. Because upon emptying this place, I'm disabling him from counter-coughing. Of course, he can counter-coup Iraq, but Iraq is a 3 stab, not offering good odds. So much about Suez Crisis denying presence. Okay. So let's threaten something. I wonder what he has. That he spaced distal on his first action round. Now there's sort of dilemma. I'd like DEFCON to be lower, but I don't really have good options of lowering it. On the other hand, as it's as high as it is, maybe let's keep Suez in the deck and try to wipe him off. Just like this. And I think decal is going to be my hold card. Norad cooing Iraq? Yes. conquering Iraq. No, conquering Syria. And this was serious. So decal for a hold card, and I must say this is one of the funniest boards I've ever seen at this stage of the game. Decal can be headlined without downside risk of defecting. Yeah, he should have started from Syria. So decal with no downside risk of being defected, followed by immediate Asia scoring. And since I have CIA, I'm not going to dump in Africa, and I will play CIA rather sooner than later. I may assume I'm losing Thailand after coup. Maybe I shouldn't have entered Thailand, but well, I did it. And I may as well lose Indonesia and Thailand. But with a little bit of good luck, he loses Panama. Oh! He hit Thailand? That's a surprise, and I don't think that was good. I think he should have hit Indonesia and coup Thailand with Marshall Plan. Even if he rolled a 1, he would have wiped me off here. No access, not even from Indonesia, and I'm too poor to break Laos, Cambodia like this. On the contrary, now I can coup Panama and then start spreading via Middle East. Should have been nuclear test ban, but it's acceptable. Asia looks lost in the long run, but when it had to score, it scored in my favor. I think I'll hold 5-year plan because CIA is gone and, well, all the bad scorings are not. Taking some non-battleground in Middle East is now crucial. Two victory points are always nice. It was of course a very lucky roll. 5 or fewer wouldn't give anything. On the other hand, it was just a 2 victory points roll. Nothing more, nothing less. So Asia dominated by him, Europe dominated by him, Middle East dominated by me and being the only non-scored region, and 8 VPs in my favor. That's the outcome of 2 first turns. And CIA gone. Not the worst outcome ever. This can help against Europe. Unless, of course, defected. Now I have a funny problem. I don't have good coup targets. But well, Lebanon is always something worth having. If he coups Iran, I can take Saudi Arabia, Egypt and Libya, because I got Nasser. He did so successfully. So first Nasser. As a 5-year plan, I think it may continue being held. As of US-Japan, I'm not sure. Whatever the decision about US-Japan, no use in going to Saudi Arabia now. If US-Japan to play, the only reason is to have more in Saudi Arabia. 1 more victory point from Middle East. Because Fidel of course goes for event. But no. Middle East scoring now. Feeder event. He has Indo-Paki, I guess. spacing it is wise, denying me military operations. So he ends up with only 10 victory points behind rather than 11, and more to the point, with good sources of next victory points, but no defectors so far. I didn't get distal. I got decal, but didn't make good use of it, I guess. It was a weird hand. So far so good, but in the long run, not so much. He doesn't have UN intervention. So let's attempt to be the first there. I will have my Milops via Arab-Israeli war, unless he plays Camp David, so I probably should play Arab-Israeli war as soon as possible, which means now. But now, some things just must have higher priority. Okay. Special relationship, yeah, there are somewhere. They are somewhere. They're looming. No use in playing 5-year plan this turn, but I don't want to play OAS. I assume he's gonna crawl in Africa. I want to delay playing NATO. I want to delay nuclear subs, of course, and delay Kennedy. Richie. Southeast Asia scoring coming. Failed, but Milops gained. Uh-oh. I don't like that he had this one. But guess what? Things I don't like also happen. Oh, no. I can't afford this. I said I can't afford this. Oof. Losing 2 victory points for special relationship is not as bad as allowing him this access. Of course, if he now goes to Colombia, I will take 2 points off Cuba and Cuban Missile Crisis and coup Colombia. What about Cameroon? Same role. Yeah, the position on the board is now very important. Because I can no longer count on winning this game by victory points in a steamrollish way. And the map doesn't really look good. I can, however, count on things like Long Gunman. And 5-year plan. 6-4. And perhaps a recipe Quagmire combo. Not a big choice. I assume he's taking France, or at least putting one there. Liptio, okay. And not necessarily Nigeria. If not Nigeria, what else? Something creating crisis for him. Like India. Just to make him hesitant to coup. Where's the war? Pending, but since when? Yeah. Cuba itself is worth a 4 here. And this is gonna be useful sooner or later. Not a 4, a 3 actually, I guess. So only one. There are plenty of them. And of course, none of them is pleasant. Damn it. Okay, 5-year plan discards Southeast Asia, that's for sure. Woohoo! So let's attempt to be the first in space. Damn it! These points start being important. OPEC is worth only 2, so probably not worth triggering. Especially that I have to defend against kitchen debates. Southeast Asia worth a 6, Asia worth a 7. How can you know about my hand so good? Not a chance to get rid of kitchen debates. And no MILFs. Alright, now this game looks really bad. Triggers one way or another. So let's at least gain meal-ups. I'm thinking about playing 5-year plan AR6, see which scoring is discarded and repair the other region. This is if discard Asia scoring, go to Indonesia. Come on! Oh no. And if discarded Southeast Asia, go to India. But now I really need a game changer. And don't get fooled by 7 victory points on my side. This can easily turn 5 on his side if he dominates Africa and scores it this turn. Discarded Asia, Southeast Asia worth 4 temporarily. Rather doesn't get worse than 6. But the map is really blue, so it looks like DEFCON is now my best bet. Because otherwise I can't really see it. Maybe Red Scare Perch and Quagmire if it keeps him inside Quagmire for the whole turn. Maybe some miraculous Africa scoring, and okay, Quagmire for what it's worth. Draw 15. Maybe I should have played Nora before, but well, I didn't think about it too long. Let's play this until it's for free. Succeeded on the first attempt. So I need a follow-up. Actually, I don't need that much. I will once he gets there. Isaenka is my way back. I think I want to play the China card. If he has sold, and he plays it actually, there's gonna be no reshuffle. Maybe he can forget about this nuance. But now I need a coup, and I don't have any better card than that. Junta is too valuable. Yeah, he's the first and he succeeds in spacing. Damn it. As I said, I want to play the China card. I also want to dominate Africa. I didn't take my time early enough. Okay. Swingy, swingy. I'm drawing a7, he's drawing 8, so this will produce a reshuffle. Unless he plays salt. Or Cultural Revolution. Now. To enable me playing China card for the second time. In the same turn. He's not going to. Okay. And this was very lucky, maybe messing up with his AR7 plans enough. But at least with no reshuffle, I maximized chance. With a reshuffle, I maximized chance that he is the one to grab long gunman. And he is the one, because there was no long gunman, was there? I actually should be able to resolve his entire hand, and oh no, he has long gunman, but he has UN intervention as well. So my best bet now is that UN intervention plus long gunman cuts his hand, so blockade goes good, but I have to risk missile envy. Ooh, and I was perched. Okay, as for my hand, this is not the worst possible. Brush war, for example, arms race, but I think I'll have to play bear trap on myself. Which is kinda sorta nasty. This is nice on the other hand. Because now he can't just play the China card. So if he UN intervenes long gunman, my blockade is gonna work to its full extent. Moreover, I can play it early in turn, so maybe he forgets that he can't allow... Oh yeah, he can allow, he just passes last action round in such a case. So it's better wait and then make my job. Now, what should I do? I don't really have better cards than Bear Trap to perform coup, but I only have 2 rolls at my disposal. Or I could play Brush War now. Allow him perform a battleground coup. And then play arms race. Or I could use the China card. Which looks more and more like something I should do, actually. Defcon is pointless this turn. He doesn't have any scorings. Actually, I should have and could have revealed his entire hand. Let's start collecting points. If I want to maybe I can space stack and cover. I'm holding 2 cards. Aren't I? 4, 5, 6, 7, yes. So Bear Trap and NORAD can be held, whereas stack and cover can be spaced. But let's first regain what belongs to us here. Wah. Boo. And by boo, I really mean boo. You don't have Europe scoring. We don't have scorings this turn. And you should already know it. East space race roll worked. For him too. He doesn't have mill-ups and he doesn't seem to have an idea where to earn mill-ups. Although African countries of course offer them. He should be able to know my hand as well as I know his. Oh, so he has mill-ups. What a pity. Now he uses UN intervention and probably discards something to blockade, and that's simply over because I have no more firepower in this game. Oh, not so. Maybe I can even regain European domination. With a little bit of luck and timing of the scorings, I may win this game by war games, but this is really hoping for a big miracle. I miscalculated. Okay. Where is Longanma? Or where is UN intervention? Liberation theology discarded. Gunman not removed. What the heck? Oh, there's no UN intervention. Of course there's not. Because there was a reshuffle, but no card from the reshuffle came back. Can I degrade Defcon? I can't. But I can take Iran. He can degrade Defcon. Or he can earn 3. 3 doesn't look that bad. Although of course it looks in general awful. I don't really understand why didn't he return it to me and use grain sales for this coup. But I do understand that Africa is a dangerous place. He wasn't as successful first. Distal is useless as an event. It's useful as ops, however. Even Norad can be given. Okay, I need mill-ups. And cooing costs him. I am going to space bear trap and I am going to... what? To take West Germany. I am not going to make use of one small step. I certainly prefer giving him these two ops than giving him these two victory points than giving him the option of grabbing the China guard back. Now, an interesting nuance: if he triggers war games now, the game is drawn, and as of play deck, the victory is awarded for me. But as of ITSL, the game is drawn, and he is the higher seeded, so upon a draw in this game, he wins and advances further. Therefore, I have no other option but to space bear trap. And I failed, so if he has war games, it's ITSL over for me. I still am in silver playoffs, but I can no longer win this season's edition. If he doesn't, we're still playing. And it's unclear where it leads us. He didn't. big deal as this has just been scored. So, I know he has long gunman, but I don't know about him having or not war games. But him having long gunman makes him hesitant to play the China card. So he's going to draw more cards, but I'm having my hand entirely cleared. So I'm drawing more cards than he does. So my chance of drawing war games is higher than his. Fortunately, he didn't have this one activated. Oh, no access here for me. Ooh, that's a nasty surprise. Unscored regions: South America, Africa, Middle East, Asia, Europe. He dominates Asia. Not much can be done about this. He's rather unable to dominate Europe easily. Africa is very volatile. Let's secure this against some nasty realignments. About Europe, European scoring gives me 1, and for now it's just enough to stop nasty things like drawing war games. But I'd be much happier. I'd be much happier seeing things like this. Whew. So, not too much of a concern about war games. So let's secure this. Let's secure domination here. Case of AR7 here. And I have one more. Korean War still not removed, so North Korea is more important than South Korea. And this headline with sorry. Iranian hostage crisis paid off very well. I almost forgot it because it was a very long turn. We've been thinking for a while, especially myself. So, 2 more turns to play and everything can happen. Literally everything. No NORAD so far. Aldrich Ames and Junta. And the Reformer. And Africa scoring. Junta first to the Great Defcon. defected. So I have to degrade DEFCON, otherwise very good. Africa provides me 6, boosts the reformer. But I think it's worth playing ASAP. He failed. Okay, so it's time to see his hand. You certainly don't need UN intervention, my friend. Soviets shoot down call? No. Why couldn't you draw Soviets shoot down call and lose the game the most epic way? Okay, you shouldn't be able to mess up with Africa too much. But still to the annoying extent. But I can mess up with Europe. Hopefully. So you have Marine barracks bombing, Che, Europe scoring, and long gunman. Europe scoring. No. Maybe it was better to put some in Eastern European countries. He now can play the China card, because he has to give me the China card nonetheless. If I lose this game, at least it's after a good battle. Actually, I don't recall any previous case of playing 3 such good games in a row. These are all great games, really. Marine barracks, long gunman. and scoring. These are all good. These are all going to end up very close. Of course, he could have lost the game on the spot throwing. Soviets shut down. Excuse me. Failed. Oh well. I assume Europe scoring now. Yes. So what's left? Asia and South America. And what about the map? The map should be slightly towards me. It's 1, 4, -2, +3, +8, +6 in total. I'm leading by 4 and I'm gonna get the China card because he has to give it to me. Okay. First of all, this is a must. And successful on the last attempt. With no easy way back for him. With the China card, he may of course mess up with several regions. For example, he may control Central America. But so far so good. I had an 11 points margin and I increased it by 3 right here. So the last turn to be played very, very precisely. Very, very precisely. Terrorism. The worst it can do is to discard Long Gunman as one of 2 cards. But if it doesn't, it's winning me the game, provided he doesn't trigger it. Long Gunman in the headline. I don't have any cards degrading Defcon. So even if it doesn't win me on the spot, it provides me with the last action rounds in the game. Solidarity. Didn't throw Long Gunman. So okay, I need coup. I guess we see it the same way. Defcon will degrade to 2. Of course, I should keep precision until the very end. No chatting. He may still try to win by war games. But he's summarizing it as if he was ready to lose it. Don't leave the game yet. Things may still happen. Yeah, he has the scoring. Damn these failed space race rolls. He can push to war games. I can defend my all the war cards I have, OPEC and Pershing. Europe's not gonna be scored. Any longer. If it goes to the final scoring, I have to think of it. He has 4 cards left. I can equalize Asia with the China card to Japan. And I can collect victory points like this. Arab-Israeli war doesn't offer good chances. 4 points. So this should go to Brazil to secure 2 more here. Okay, that's desperation if he's playing East European unrest for ops at this stage of the game. Okay, let's calculate it. 6, 12, 13, 9, 1, 3 in his favor, and it's 3 in my favor, so this would be a tie. But I have the China card, making it +1. And he doesn't have MILPs. Okay, let's make it +3 temporarily. The China card is 2 victory points swing, so I must secure at least 2 victory points of change to play it. Oh no. What an awful swing it is. I really didn't see this one coming. Okay. He's gonna have the last play. South America reduced to no domination by 2. Asia be reduced to no presence? It can't. Let's grab military operations. Yes, I know. So the Voice of America should need how many exactly? Because what's in my favor is that Voice of America doesn't work in Europe. So, okay, let's do it this way. And in my last action round, Romanian abdication for the rescue, unless he takes Spain-Portugal. If he takes Spain-Portugal, he should lose 4 military operations. Couing in Africa is not enough. Unless Voice of America works here as well. What else? The China card can it protect South America and Europe? It can not. It can. I can place 2 in Paraguay and 2 in Turkey. Which is more costly, which costs me 2 points extra, but disables him, grabbing me 3 points extra from South America. So Romanian abdication just stops European domination. The China card costs 2 victory points more, but stops European domination, and secures South American domination, which is worth 3 more. What's it worth now? 6, 12, 13, 8, minus 2, exactly 0. Romanian abdication reduces it by 5, but his Voice of America reduces much more in South America. In Africa, he can reduce it to 0. So, this is a 5, unless he plays Voice of America in Europe. No more than 2 per country. So this fixes another 5. Now let's calculate it. 2. Oh yes, 2. So Europe is for 2, Asia is for 6. So it's 8, 9, 4, 6 in my favor, 4 in my favor. Minus the China card is 3 in my favor. Plus 3 is a 6. And what can he do? How many can he grab? He can grab exactly 6 from South America, making it 0. And winning by drawing. He can grab 4 from Middle East and multiple from South America. Oh, and I have 2 more for Milovs. This is important also. So if he grabs 4 from here and 5 from here, he grabs 9, while I have 8. Okay. In this scenario, he can grab only 3, but he can grab 5 from here, so this is 0. Okay, how about now he can only equalize here. With a full extent. So in Asia he can't do much harm. 1, 2, just enough to stay there. 1, 2 denies me. He needs 1, 2, 3, 4 to deny African domination. So he probably doesn't touch Africa. 1, 2, 3, 4, reduces this by 5 and reduces this by 4. I'm afraid he is able to make a draw here, but I can't do better than that. If I'm gonna lose the match by his top seed and the fact that we tie the match after drawing the last game, it's gonna be the most extraordinary match, and actually the one that is worth losing, rather than winning by steamroll due to unevenly biased luck. So, no more from me this game. I am only waiting for him to respond. He can't deny me domination in South America, okay. He can actually, but he must use a 3. Reducing it by 5. Yes. Reducing it from 10 to 5. I wonder if cooing Zaire could save him, but I doubt it. It provides mill-ups, but nothing more. Anyway, thank you for watching the entire match. Naughty with this congrats. As I said, it must have been played precisely, and how crucial it was that I missed all these space race rolls. And how crucial it was that he rolled a 3 rather than a 2 here. With a 2, he would have left Africa in such a state that I could protect one more here, securing the victory by 1 victory point, I guess. Of course, I didn't calculate other variations, but if something else works for him, there's really nothing I could do. I think the best he can do is oh, wait, what's happening here? He needs 3 here. Who is he? I was calculating as if Voice of America was taking 5, but it takes a 4, so maybe it's not enough for him. Not for me. Then I'm very tired by this game, because it was really okay. The moment of truth comes, and the game is ended by a draw, so I am eliminated from the playoffs in the most extraordinary way you could ever imagine. Repeating after the commentator of the famous QPR versus Manchester City match, I swear you will never see anything like this ever again, so watch it, drink it in.